serious. What's the most disturbing thing you've overheard that you were never meant to hear? Earlier in my career, I went from school to school to work with kids with visual impairments. Some braille, some tech. I was in a room for kids with intellectual disabilities and vision impairments, waiting for my student to come out of the bathroom. Two parapros in the room were talking about how they had to watch another student's pants in case they saw blood. One said, "The dad got out of jail, so we have to report if we see blood on her butt." I know they were not talking to me, but I heard. I must have done something with my face because the classroom teacher came over and asked what ID heard. She told me that the girl's dad actually assaulted his daughters but did it from the behind area to prevent pregnancy. While he was in jail, their mom married him so he would be living with them. And the mom was pregnant. I wish I had stood somewhere else that day while I waited for my student. 2. I was at a dance club in Mexico once. I was headed to the bathroom, but there were a ton of people crowding the entrance and they were quietly talking in a single conversation with each other. I do not speak Spanish. I figured it was just a line, so I queued up behind the group. Another local guy lined up behind me and after a few minutes tapped me on the shoulder. He and I had the following conversation. He said, "Do you speak Spanish?" "Lo siento, no, English. These guys are planning on killing someone and are worried that you're listening to them. You should leave right now." So that was pretty scary. 3. I was traveling back home from a work trip last year, about an hour from boarding the plane. A woman on the seats behind me answered her phone and let out the saddest wail I've ever heard because the person on the other end told her that her son had died. It was extremely sad and weird to think that there were so many witnesses to probably one of the worst moments in her life.